Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're doing an IRL video. I've never done this before, ever. This is probably you guys' first time seeing me. And today we're going to be upgrading my room. Here's what we got. Yep, my room is a pretty big disaster right now. You can see like the original product. You know, I had the desk right there with a Harry Potter Lego set and everything. I have shelves right here with the TV. I have my bed right here. You know, I have a couple of things on the wall, right? I have my mirror. You know, I have everything, even an S, right? And then over here, I have a ton of pictures. I have a Puerto Rican flag. I have a medal. And today we are going to try to figure out a spot to place a shelf that we currently have, and we are going to be building this desk that I just got from IKEA. All right, so let's see how it goes. The first thing that I'm going to get started on building is one of the shelves, like one of the stands that go on the shelves. The amount of screws that are in here, this is probably going to take a while, but at least we got my friend right here, screwdriver.
Everything was going smooth when it came to building the shelf, but at some point we did run into a little bit of a problem.
So, in the manual, let me tell you all this. This is absolutely enraging. So, it says you need a certain part, right? There's two different parts, right? One has two dots right here, right? And on the other side, it has like four little dots, right? And then the other part doesn't have those two dots, right? It's just flat on the top. Doesn't have the two dots, right? So, if you look at the manual, right? It says to put the one with four dots on the bottom so that it could connect the wheels, right? But then, if you go all the way to the end, now we need those two dots that are on the bottom to connect it to the tabletop. Alright. Now, I put this one on there. Alright, you see how there's only one? Not gonna lie, about to make it two. So, I officially had the two shelves right here, complete.
Let's get to the blueprint.
Don't mind like, drawings and stuff, because it's gonna turn out bad. But here's the blueprint. So, this wall right here is gonna be the back side, right? And what we're gonna do is we're gonna place the IKEA desk right here, right? We're gonna have the IKEA desk right here. Put my shelf on this side, right? With my TV right here, top of the shelf. And yeah, that's gonna be what it's gonna look like for this back part, right? Let's act like this is the front part of my room, and let's see, my big window is right here. So this is my window, short window. And then my door, so basically it kind of splits. There's like a spot over here, and then my door is like over here, right? And I'm just gonna have like the bed directly in the middle. I don't really know how to like draw a bed. We're just gonna try my best. Like pillows, So we're gonna have my bed like directly in the middle. And then we're gonna put my beanbag right here. We're gonna have my nightstand right here. Just like that. Boom. Wait, it's actually not even that bad. And then we're gonna put a picture above the bed, because I have a lot of pictures and stuff. The wall with the window, alright? So actually, matter of fact, to make this easier, shapes and stuff. The window's about like yay big, right? It's pretty big. So what I was thinking for like the side of the window is I'm gonna put shoe boxes up on the wall, and then I'm gonna put the shoes on top of the box, just like that. give it like a couple of decoration, nice design. And then obviously I'm gonna have like my pictures and stuff still on the same wall. It's gonna be the same as last time. So with the other wall, we already have a door there, right? And on that door there is a mirror. I'm not gonna lie. So we're gonna have it like that, right? Above the door, I was thinking of moving one of like the painting that I have right there. Well, I have my other two pictures on the sides, right? But hold on, let me like reset that because they're like a little more higher up. And also, I'm gonna have a shelf, keep my shelf exactly where it's at, you know. And yeah, we're gonna have my Harry Potter Lego set on there, and all my like little decorations and stuff.
Okay, let's get this started. Dude, I literally ran into one problem already. And look at my next problem. Come on,
But I was not going to let that stop me. I was not going to give up on this room yet. Just because I broke a TV doesn't mean we can't get another one. So after I moved the TV out of the way, I decided to clear my desk out, and you're going to be seeing that right now. While I was clearing my desk out, I needed help from my dad because the monitor stands were kind of stuck.
All right. Yeah. Absolutely insanity. Let's get to work.
So after I was done with kind of clearing it out, I had to get the wires off of it so that I could build my desk onto it. And I'm not gonna lie, this IKEA desk was actually very easy to build. It was probably the easiest desk that I've ever built. The only problem that I really had was just with the like bottom and top part, because literally in the manual it said otherwise. IKEA, I'm not gonna lie, you need to fix that. But yeah, so as I'm like drilling all this stuff in, I was kind of trying to figure out if I really wanted my monitors to be the way that I had it in the blueprint. And yeah, I just decided to stick with it and stop questioning. And yeah.
All right, guys. So I got most of it done. Right, I got the desk and stuff put up. But it's pretty late right now, and I'm getting tired. So I'm gonna go to bed. Well, I'm gonna clean off my bed. I'm gonna clean up everything. Then I'm gonna go to bed. And we will finish this another time. Alright? Good night, guys. I have a couple other things that I did off camera. And I decided to hang up a couple of shoe boxes on the wall over here. And then I moved the picture frame towards the bed. And then the flag that I had, I moved it behind the door over here in this spot that I have right here. And then I have my wall of Baki, basically. If you guys haven't watched that show, I think you should go check it out. It's probably one of the best shows I've ever watched. I decided to keep my One Piece stuff over here, right? And yeah, this is the new setup, guys. Let's finish it.
So I decided to do wire organization on the desk. And dude, when I tell you wire organization is probably like one of the most painful things to do.
I decided that I was just gonna use those like straps that you wrap around the cords, and then I used tape to like just keep it at the side, keep it away from like at an angle, you know, just to like keep it all behind the desk, because you don't want it all in front of the desk. You just want it all like hidden. It doesn't matter how you hide it, just try to hide it the best you can in any type of way, whatever.
After plugging up everything, let's look at the final result.
Guys, I'm not gonna lie, this is probably the best my room has ever been. I love this. This right here is just an absolute beauty. Everything about this, like, I don't even know why. I just decided to put up like a random wallpaper on the TV. I thought it looked cool, you know, so I just kind of added it for like the aesthetic for the video. But yeah, like come on, like I think the shoes, like this is like a great idea. I got this all Pinterest, but this is like a great idea. I'm not gonna lie. If you guys have shoes and nice shoes and you want them to like be shown on display and you don't have like shelves or anything for that, you should definitely hang them up like this. Like what I did was I just like drilled in a screw at like the very top, and then I just like sat the other shoe in the inside, and I did it for like every single other one of these. Like the shoe, like the other shoe just sits inside while one stands on top, and it's just, it turns out so great. Like I'm not gonna lie, that is probably like the best ever. And then yeah, obviously like I said earlier, you got the Baki wall. You know, you got a Baki photo right there, Baki photo right there, Baki photo right there. And then I have a Harry Potter Lego set on this shelf with like my football trophies, a robot that I built, and then on the bottom I just have a couple of random things like a book, 2 action figures, and then a whole ton of tools, and then I have cologne right there. But yeah, dude, like this right here is amazing. Like this is probably the best one yet. I can't even. But thank you for watching the video. In the future, I want to be like one of those tech guys on YouTube who could come and build setups for everyone else. So make me famous, and I'm not gonna lie, I could probably fly out to any single one of you guys and I could help y'all build a new setup. I'm good at cleaning, I'm good at everything, so if you want a whole room upgrade, I can actually do that. I'm actually pretty good at this, turns out. But yeah, just help me make money and I'll help you with your rooms. This is, wow, this is incredible. Alright, please like and subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed the video so much. This is probably gonna take me so long to freaking edit, but it's alright. I hope y'all enjoy. Goodbye.